Oh my. Ooh. Hello.
Hello, hello.
God, he's already off.
Okay, well, I shall go.
Look, done.
Apparently. You're gonna explain that.
What do you mean?
Your cheek.
I sat in a boiling tin can, 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Oh, well. I didn't see it last time. Didn't know that was the reason for it.
Surprised you didn't see it considering where it's placed, but I also didn't mention that part. I just had to put something down because I knew that he had fucking birds.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, alright, whatever.
Alrighty. What are you two doing today? I should probably, look at the people who I'm talking to. No, I'm not talking to Ewoks.
Oh, okay.
I mean, did you wait for you to get...
Don't fall down the stairs.
No. You guys have to have something planned.
Work.
No, what do you mean work?
Our jobs as servants is what we're supposed to do.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. You guys gonna go, like, train or something? Because you're gonna be free for a while. I have something going on today. You guys are just gonna be free for a while.
Well, till you dismiss us, we're kind of by your side.
Oh.
You should know this.
Well, I do know it. I'm just trying to think of what I could have you two do besides the factor of, go off and do your own thing.
Completely fucked anymore.
I'm gonna go to the guild. See ya. I need a potion. My brain is not in the right space to be working today. I would if it wasn't for the fact that I signed up for lessons today. Oh.
Good morning. We're going to a meeting. And to be of assistance stream, yeah?
Oh.
Ma'am.
Hi, dear.
Ma'am.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Where is the Healers Guild here?
I can show you the way. Come on.
Okay.
What is wrong, dear?
I haven't been here yet. I don't know where. I'm Kira. I'm one of your healers.
Associates.
So I'm not gonna do it.
Good morning.
Associates. That's
Oh, fancy
I don't
meeting
know if I
Elvis
work
Pat. Hello. If you want safe passage, you have to give me one silver. 1 silver to cross through this path right here. Where's the flow? This is not 1 silver.
Don't worry. If we get in danger, I can explode trees.
Excuse me, sir. Did you just manhandle my fiance without asking? That's gonna be like 5 silver. That's now 5 gold from you right now.
Okay. My lady, you can go ahead.
No, you can't.
Okay, goodbye.
This is not quite working.
Don't touch me. I think we need to escalate. I don't consent. We need to escalate.
Oh,
I don't think
that,
we need to.
yeah, you might.
I know to do. Ready?
Aha.
No.
Here,
Trick you.
well,
Like you thought you could just walk
mushrooms.
around me.
Well, a mushroom suffices payment.
Yes, they will.
And there you go.
You can pass now.
Oh, wow.
Are you
Don't worry,
alright?
ma'am.
Let's go.
Well, a half-eaten dry fish passes payment
sword?
for her. Alright, there you
Keep going, Tony. Come on.
go.
We're just gonna
Did you pay?
move it.
Are you sure?
around.
I got another mushroom. Okay.
By the gods.
Take that. I can't wait
You want
to
a
tell
half-eaten
you.
mushroom? Why not? I think the second.
Yeah, that's a really poisonous mushroom. I hope they have poison resistance like I do.
It shouldn't matter. I believe they are part of the
Yeah, they're gonna be on the
The winery.
toilet for a while.
Good morning.
You're supposed to feed it stuff, right?
Healthy stuff, yeah.
Oh wow, there's a lot of people in the building.
I don't think the poison will.
Yes, I got your letter. I can't wait. So, should I prepare some opium and alcohol before, or are you gonna provide that?
I'll be providing, darling.
For the breaking of bones. Okay, cool.
We will not be breaking any bones
I gotta
today.
find some poppy, but
Morning, Tony.
I thought.
Morning.
Wait, hold on, let me see. Oh, setting bones.
Yeah,
Okay.
setting bones. What do you think? We weren't breaking bones, we're setting them.
I read that wrong.
Unless you want to be the person who breaks the bone of the test dummy.
Oh, I just a test dummy. Okay. All right, then I won't need any opium and alcohol.
Not necessarily, no. It's always
Okay.
good to have it for practice, though.
Oh. I love today's cold medicine. All right, well, I'll see you in an hour.
All right, well, an hour
I'm gonna
is
go
in
check
30
on my
minutes,
armor.
dear. So
I don't have a watch or a
I don't
sundial.
either. I don't know what a watch is, but I know the sun is about 30 minutes
it's like
to
a tinkerer
noon. So
thing. It's
oh, hello.
like a tinker.
Did you also get stopped by the bridge by the winery? Oh,
No, I didn't.
oh yeah, no,
Why
they stopped
would I-
us.
What?
They were asking for 3 silver. By the gods.
Oh, they were like being a highwayman or something?
I'm assuming
Is that their
so.
evil for the day?
I guess. They weren't doing it very well.
Winery?
I'm sorry?
It would have been. I would have loved them try to do that to me. I would have just.
Who's winery?
Oh, my ears are... I'm a bit daft, I'm sorry.
Who winery?
Oh,
Why
who's the
are
winery?
money rich?
God, I couldn't even tell you what their
Is-
name is.
Is Bridge one that come into town?
Yes. It's like a little archway or
Oh.
so.
Head to duck. I heard people say it's supposed to be bank of sort.
Is it? Huh. I'm unsure.
Don't know. But Red Manor. Rosa.
Helza, is that what your name is? Rosa.
Rosa.
Rosa. Understood. It's a
Rosa.
pleasure to meet you, Evelyn Dumont. I'm second in command at the Healers Guild. A pleasure.
Merchant by trade.
Ah.
Something good?
Oh, so you...
For conversation's sake, heard people say bank.
Well, what do you be selling? Hello, dear.
Depends. I have spice.
Oh.
Have some goods. Silk.
Silk.
Trinket.
Oh. Okay.
Trinket. Jewelry. Teas.
I actually... Do you have any, types of medication?
What kind?
Pain medication in particular. Something that doesn't act as a sedative
No.
or so? No? Alright. That's fine.
More of the adventurous spice.
Venturous. How so?
She's going to pull, since you are a medic, you probably know a lot of the drugs around Aether.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to pull out a little pouch, and when you look into it, she pulled out the weakest one. Wizard weed.
Oh.
Stuff like that.
You say wizard weed.
But, Vizard, it's with 2 V's.
Oh, I
It's
thought you said
wizard weed,
lizard.
but
I thought you
pronounced
said
with
wizard
V's.
weed, and I was like, you're selling this? Okay. Okay, right?
Medical might be interested in this. Help wean individuals off substance.
Weaned
Give
individuals
them
off of
feeling
substance.
like they took. Feel like took when didn't.
So, it would help with addiction. Okay, what else do you have?
Of same category or different? Customer important.
Of same category would be divine, actually.
Well, some can give vision, hallucination, Some can help sleep. Some funny.
Okay.
One for elemental. Elemental consumption. For elemental to take.
Oh, what does that do?
Same as others for non-elemental.
Alrighty.
But for elemental.
Okay. I would actually really like to buy the How much would you sell for about
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to surprise you.
Do you go by grams?
Every time I see you.
Okay.
Can if need be.
How much for a half a week's dosage of the medication for weaning people off?
I saw 2 individuals near the blacksmith doing
It's a little hard to get because had make deal with paladin order, but they make lots. Would say for that about small pouch
makes my brain hurt.
5 silver to 6.
6 silver for a half a week.
I'm sure it'll pass.
Hey Tony, do you have my coin pouch?
Always under the Lord's orders.
Thank you, dear. Here's this for you.
His little pouch.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for your I guess your service.
Not some trade from friend back home before friend left.
Well, I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for this. I need to actually go into the guild. Everything's all at the cold.
Tend to be around a bit. Just don't upkeep. Have a pleasant day.
As to you.
Good morning, Mr. Elias.
Morning, Hamper.
Let me get out the way. Oh my god, there's a lot of people in the guild or around the guild.
Oh, I'm trying a different spell.
I believe it's a mixture of both.
A little rough.
Did you two want to be around, or do you want to go doing your own thing?
Are you dismissing us?
Well, I'm asking you what you want to do.
I don't have
They
a
want to go off on
preference.
their own.
Also, you're sweating.
Are they what? How little?
How about this?
Huh?
Since you're going to be busy,
What?
I'm having a hard time understanding you.
just give us a buzz on the sending stone when you need us.
Common, not great.
Hello, Ava. I'll let you know if I know. Yes, dear.
Prefer no better, but common's hard.
You look like you need sleep. Myself.
Oh, I've just had a long night. Been preparing things, yes, dear. Is there something I can help you
I'm
with?
trying a new spell and it's
Just wanted to keep you updated. I don't know if Doctor's going to tell you soon or not, but he just promoted me to the magical healing specialist, and I hope to help you better.
I'm so excited! I'm so happy for you. Oh, that's so amazing! I'm so happy for you.
You're ready to hug the pillow.
Yeah, no, this pillar's really nice. But I'm so glad. I'm so happy.
It's a nice pillar.
I'm okay. I don't try things
Thank you.
I think I actually might have a lesson for you to teach whenever that comes around. Somebody wanted to learn, I believe it was something to do with ghosts. I'd have to review my notes again, but I'll send it your way whenever I figure out what it was. But I think there's a lesson in store for you that you might be able to learn, or at least teach and learn.
I do wish you luck with your lesson today. I am actually on a break today. I've been on non-stop missions, and I need to rest. So tomorrow I'll be better suited to help and do what I need to.
Take your sabbatical.
I'm just gonna make minor rounds, and then probably head back to the forest and hang out with Haster and some people.
Understood. You're completely fine. I'm not expecting for a high attendance rate. I'm just making sure that people who want to learn can learn, and the opportunity is open to them. So, speaking of which, oh my, the world is moving slowly today.
Question here, things. Anything that needs immediate attention and knowledge for purposes of it. Here's my sending sign. And just,
how do I do
let me
this?
know.
Do I just take it? I'm not very understanding of these things. But thank you.
Basically, put a little bit of will and magic into it, and it calls the person excited and acted to.
Thank you. I will do so. Thank you. Hopefully I'll remember that it's there. I'm gonna go in the Healer's Guild and actually prep since I have only about 20 minutes till. So give me a few moments. Thank you, dear. Hi, no.
I hope you're not too busy. It seems you are.
I'm not too busy. I just have to prepare things. If you want to come and talk, you can.
Alright. I feel like I'm about to have being let down very horribly, but I'll do it nonetheless. There is a magic lesson happening in about 17 minutes, and I wanted to invite you along. From the sounds of it, sounds like you have something you're doing.
I also have a lesson planned in about 17 minutes.
Is it going to be right usual?
Oh, it's going. Yeah, it's going to be right here. Yeah.
Our classes are going to be less than 30 feet apart.
Amazing. Perfect. More so, it's probably going to be in here. Because it's,
give or take. Okay. You hear what I'm saying, though.
Yes. My lesson shouldn't take too particularly long, though.
I think it'd be a wonderful learning experience if you're able to stop by, because it's being taught by a really good one. A good, well, they're a hag. They're high in potency with magic. They know what they're doing.
That's fine. Well then, that works. I will see if I can. My lesson shouldn't be too particularly long. It's a lot of me talking, and then a single demonstration, a little bit of talk of actually, some magic that I had come across, and then that'll be it.
Have you learned something new?
Not more so have I learned something new, more so I have, done some research on something, osteomancy.
Going to be just me and you for just a moment.
Once or twice, I think. Would you mind regaling me with the short term?
From what I've been told, it's a divination of, using, like, bones. It's, from what I've been shown, at least in some of the scriptures that I've read, that it's a specialty of healing magic and earth magic. I'm not really sure, it didn't really say as to why earth magic works so well for it, but medical societies, they usually call it, osteoclum? I'm not really sure how to say this word. It's confusing, but I think it would be beneficial for some people, totally is there, for them to learn this. At least for some of the healers.
What are you doing?
Learning.
Fair enough. Learning's cool.
There you go. Hi.
That's what you blanketed her in with traumamancy. Or traumaturgy.
Yep. It's, well, the difficulty of traumaturgy osteomancy is mainly with, like, the healing property of the bones. It's so you, I think it comes down to, like, if you deform it or overgrow the bones, it gets messy then. So I gotta figure it out more so, but if I can give a brief description of it, I'm hoping at least maybe one of my students that attends today is actually able to do so.
I'd like to hear how it goes. This is very interesting.
Although it wasn't very hopeful when it came down to beast folk. Apparently it's more so better to put down beast folk if it comes down to it. It becomes harder than be a good veterinarian mage. Apparently they made a joke in the book that sometimes it would be better to shoot the horse with a broken leg unless you have a really good veterinarian mage, even though the horse would probably survive with regular magic. Although you have to be pretty competent in what you do, and I am not very competent when it comes to magic quite yet, so...
I mean, they do have very interesting joints. Maybe that's the founding on that. They bend backwards.
Yeah, more joints. You're right.
Do you have any, like, stuff for irritation?
Yeah. Get up, Nox. It's under here, so I need you to get your butt up. Okay. She has like a salve. And you're gonna see as the sand magic crawls up her leg and kind of cleans her hands.
Oh, probably shouldn't stay in front of
Hello.
Sticking her into the salve. Hello, dears.
I'm back.
Yeah, just move your hair up, Billy. There we are. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit burning. The sensation as she puts on the salve is like icy hot.
Do you want one?
Oh, say, Mom.
Yes, I will take one of these sugar cookies.
It's fine.
Didn't we already give him a sugar cookie?
No, not yet.
There we go. Do you want me to put like a patch on her?
Do you have one around?
Yeah.
Now I have consumed a singular sugar cookie.
One singular sugar cookie.
Yes, would you like a sugar cookie?
Would you like
one?
You're not that independent. If I have to.
I don't need a matron. I'm strong and independent.
I'm pretty sure he's broken several bones. Have fun.
Oh my!
I'm going from 0 to hero.
Wow, what a
Buy my
perfect
drugs.
person to be walking into the kill.
I'm already 6 gold in profit right now from stealing
Put like an
drugs from
adhesive
people.
bandage on there.
How much do you offer?
Okay, do you need to sit down, dear?
That's all you got?
Do you need to sit down?
Hold on.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's sit down, dear. Come on, let's sit. Go sit on the bed.
Alright, where am I sitting?
The bed.
Something, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. Oh.
I'm a seasick, huh?
It's also right.
How much you got?
You got your sea legs on
I
there.
had a concussion too.
Yeah, you do?
Probably. You did fall from the top of the Mage's Guild.
Oh my god.
I'm not dead. That was what, 30 feet?
Okay, dear, we're just gonna. Do you mind if I pull your hood down?
Do you have any drugs?
Yeah.
Not really, no. It's mainly for the sun.
I'm gonna pull your hood down then so I can look at your eyes. There we
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh,
There we go.
Okay. Let's look at your eyes then. She's gonna pull down the eyelids and she's gonna flash a light crystal into the eyes. Are they dilating? sorry, I need to see.
Considering he has a drow, yes, they are dilating very heavily.
Sorry. Oh my god. So sorry, I completely forgot in the middle of me too. Oh my god.
Really?
It's okay. Hold on, I'll just like close the blinds.
And it works every time.
I'm not trying to kill you, dear. Oh my gosh. Sit up.
Like 15 minutes.
Sit up, dear.
Oh
my god. Okay. Okay, we're actually just gonna, you know what? In that case, we're just gonna put a blindfold on you. There you go. That works for you. Yeah, is that better? That's better. Okay. And then I'm gonna also put in some earplugs, so don't mind me. She basically just puts like spikes in his ear. Okay. We have that. Hello.
You gonna do something freaky to me? What is this?
No, I mean, pulls out. No. Okay, we're just kind of patting down and see if there's any broken bones.
You will notice that his leg is, his ankle is twisted 360 degrees. I don't know.
Okay, is it a compound fracture, meaning it's like poking out of the skin, or is it just dislocated?
Oh yeah, it's out there.
Oh, wow, you're like the perfect person to have around right now. Do you know that? You know I'm doing a lesson on bones today?
Oh, wow, that's amazing. What, my bones broken?
Do you mind if we use you as a...
Yeah, do you mind if we use you?
Test dummy.
What?
Oh, right, hold on.
Oh, shoot.
I just take out the thing. We have a lesson in bone setting today. Do you mind if we use you as a test dummy? You will be compensated. I will personally compensate if need be.
Why would you be able to use me as a dummy? Why would you be able to use me?
Because you have a broken bone, dear.
Because you have a lot of broken bones.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make sure he's not dead. Check his pulse. Okay, she's gonna lift his legs up onto the bed.
And just place
Okay.
ear on his chest. Approximately.
Okay, we're just gonna...
beats per minute. At 60 is mostly resting.
110. It's just been pretty fast.
Christ. Oh yeah, that is like exercising.
Yeah, I wonder why,
worse
because
already.
we're just gonna move. Can you help me move him onto the actual bed so we can actually work on his leg instead? Because I cannot move him a little bit.
Just grab his head and back and just scooch him.
Okay.
There you go.
Let me just pull his mask down, and I'm gonna shove a mask over his face. This mask is it's a weed, so it's gonna knock him the fuck out. Okay. Yep. Okay, just keep an eye on his heart rate, and I'm gonna start working on this then. I don't think we're gonna have enough time for, for us to really do a lesson on this leg, so we're not going to. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to start making incisions. If you want to start, cleaning up the blood while I'm doing so, that would be wonderful, dear.
To pull out a pristine white
I'm gonna
cloth.
start undoing his buckles on his boot.
I'm just going to place it underneath.
Thank you.
And just hold it there. This will reset every 10 minutes, so we will just hold every 10 seconds, I mean.
That works perfectly fine. Okay. And with this broken bone, she's gonna start making incisions in the leg. And using her medical knowledge of bones, and she's going to start realigning these, cracking them back into place where they need to be.
I got finished.
Just
waiting for the perfect time to actually reveal.
Here we are. Make sure you stay in the sleep. There we are. You're doing great.
Looking in this direction.
Okay.
Reveal it yet.
And doing so, you're gonna watch as she places in rods and screws. She's basically making a hole into the bone marrow, and she's screwing them in. And she's doing it on both sides so they don't rotate weirdly, or how they should be with the joints.
Yeah, the weird man.
There we are.
Not exactly.
Okay. She's gonna move the foot up and down to see to make sure it works properly.
Sevka.
And I'll roll a d20. 10, so it'll work. It's gonna be extremely painful though when he wakes up.
Sevka.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna give him a bone potion. I'm gonna have to wrap this though pretty tight. It's gonna have to probably be a cast since it's on the leg. Just place padding, splint, and okay, there we are. There we are, dear. Okay, let me get a bone diminishing potion real quick.
Well, I have to stand up to do the pose.
Okay, dear, can you lift his head up for me so I can give this to him?
Didn't expect me.
Thank you.
Nope, as I just hold his
Pop
head
it in
and
his
back.
mouth, and she's going to rub his throat to make sure he drinks it. I'll roll for this as well. 15. It'll work. The bones will start to realign, and they will basically crack back into place more so than what Ava did. And it will. There we go, dear. Place him back down.
And lay you back down.
Okay. He's all wrapped up. His bones should be fine. I heard a couple of cracks, so.
We're on my death side.
Well, they should, in big air quotes, be all back in place.
Is this the
You'll
dummy?
just need to check up on him. No. He passed out on us, so I don't want to use him as a dummy, unfortunately. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I would if it wasn't for the fact that he was going to pass out on us.
He's next to the window, so I just gingerly place his hood back up like a sleeping mask. There you go. Pat.
There you are. Okay. We can take this mask off of him. And we're gonna do the wonderful thing of herbs. She pulls from her little bag some herbs. It's basically like smelling salts, but it won't be as intense as it would be normally.
Pineapple.
Good morning. Oh, hold on, you're fine. You're at the healer's guild.
Oh, things dark. I'm blind, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
God,
You have a
I'm blind.
blindfold on, dear.
I'm blind. I'm never gonna be able to work again.
Sir, do you want me to grow you a pineapple?
I'm blind from the.
Why a
Yeah,
pineapple?
you have your eyes, dear. Hi.
He asked for a pineapple.
Okay.
Not an upside down.
You need to listen to your patients. All right, even I know that.
No, that's a safe word.
Well, pineapples are actually kind of dangerous. You can choke on them. They could stab you. They're very spiky plants.
Exactly. That's why it's a safe word.
Acidic.
Yeah.
Pineapples aren't
I
safe
heard
at all.
while
I
you're
think
eating
he's
them,
hallucinating.
also digesting you.
Well, the thing is, we
What?
digest them faster, so take that pie.
Oh.
You know what, dear? Let's have you sit up.
Yeah, it reminds me. You know, watch out for all the grubs that eat you from the inside out.
Oh my god. Come on, let's go. Let's.
Are
We'll leave
safe?
one woman, come on.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm finding them right now. Don't worry.
Okay. Let me help you up now. Hold on, gentle.
And so the moss is fighting the grubs for him.
I'm under. Oh, you're good.
To them.
Gentle now.
A little bit, yeah, but I mean, they're so
Okay.
tasty. I just want to, you know.
Do you have some friend or family member that can come and grab you?
Yeah, man.
the way,
I thought.
I can't tell. Oh, I'm blind.
Do you not know what name?
I only know one nearby.
This is really good. What?
Not really. Olstead is kind of cool with me, I guess.
What can you do with 360?
He's like a big guy made of metal.
Of what?
Oh
I didn't
my.
see him around, so I don't think he's around. You know,
No, that thing again.
what about Tempest? He's my boss.
Tempest.
Is Tempest here?
Is Tempest the person that works at the winery?
Sorry, I got a little lightheaded. Sorry, I had a lot
No,
of
that's.
poppy seeds before I
Oh, there's the one of the guy with the horns who works at the winery. We bonded over stealing ones.
Yeah.
I think he's
Would
cool.
you like me to take you to the winery?
Sure. Why am I so blindfolded, by the way?
Because I didn't know whether or not you had a concussion or not. It's kind of hard to tell when your eyes kind of dilate because
We
you're
were going to be
drowsy.
breaking. I thought we were going to be breaking our bones, so I made some
Yeah.
cold medicine.
Here, okay.
Opium.
Here, let's take you to the winery. Come on. Gentle now. Oh, hi, Nox. I'm taking this lad to the winery.
Who?
Oh, you're good. Come on. There's no one there now. There's no one there. There's no one there. Yeah, there's no one there. You're fine. Come on. There's stairs. Stairs. You're fine. I have you. I have my eyes. Come on. You have 2 more steps. There you
I
go.
feel like I'm a child.
You might be a little bit. It's okay. It's okay to be a child. You know, you go back to daycare.
This is really bad for my reputation, though. You know, I'm supposed to be like reliable and like cool and edgy. That's like my whole shtick. This is really putting a damper on that thing.
You fell off of a roof. I think your reputation is already a bit demolished.
I'm only like 2 So like,
Okay, sure, whatever you say. We're also at the fountain, so if you want to be here, that's also fine.
Okay.
It is so impressive to have swords through belt loops with no sheaths. These are like so dangerous.
Who said that? Who said that?
Just a last gentle
Who said that?
Oh my god. Gentle, you have a oh my god.
Booty checking everyone. What is
Apparently.
On your, what is on your arm?
Who said that?
Is that darkness?
Who said that?
Yes. Oh!
Things happen to you all
Oh my.
Jeez.
I lost myself.
Why do you have a modified darkness sigil on your arm?
Specific than that. You're not unlucky. You just like
This one?
getting struck
Yeah.
by a
Is that why you have bags under your eyes?
No.
You're taller
What?
than I thought you were.
It does. Hold on, let me show you what it does. Let me show you.
No,
Oh wait, no, never mind. Wait, can I?
I'll probably just sell it.
Yes, I can. Okay. So if I just channel some magic here, just go.
My face.
I'll think about that. Yeah.
That was not even is that your face?
Okay, what is it doing?
If he's detecting it through magic, it's making her blind and deaf.
No, he's not that. He can't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that right now. You got no magic. No. What does it do?
Oh,
Favor is cool. Favor is anything.
did you see what it does?
No, I can't. I can't right now.
Do you see?
Tower purgation. No magic for a little while.
Nox, are you still here? What does he say? Well, you can't tell me either.
Surrounded by mages, but we're all in it.
You multiplied your magic.
Give me a second.
Actually, you're all mages.
We've got Uden here. Uden's my friend from the College of Magi.
I do have an idea for a favor.
They're like one of the least
Somebody
fuck
touched me.
around mages you'll find. You'll love them. They're great. They're protection light. They're great. They're fantastic.
We'll see.
Is she showing you the thing?
Because the guy
Yeah.
have the Lord Esmodee.
I made that for her when she was having a concussion. It's blindness and deafness.
Blindness, deafness? Okay.
So if I have
Nobody else was helping her with the concussion, except me for some reason.
Get her a blindfold.
Can I turn this off? Can I turn this off now? I can't hear what anybody's saying.
Yeah, I got him up to that next night anyway.
Are you saying how the distance? Oh damn, I can't believe it.
What's up?
Unfortunate. Anyways, I'm gonna
Okay, thanks, person with the weird robes. It's good to meet you, though. I have to go. I actually realized that I have something I need to prepare.
Your lesson's like now and my teacher's late.
How dare you! You didn't even tell me who they were! How dare you!
Also, Lady Ava,
Oh wait, you were fucking deaf.
remember that person I told you about?
The what?
And when we had that talk in the Glass City, from my town?
Yes.
That's her.
You know what? Tell me this after my thing, okay? After it, then yes. Because that's
Seemingly
I just
late,
bought
so I
things
might
off
sit
of
on
them.
your class.
Okay, that works. Let
My
me.
teacher's late, so I'm gonna drop on your class if that's okay.
All right. Is everybody in here that wants to be? Oh my goodness! Hello. You guys are here, and I'm
Yeah,
late.
there's a
Don't mind me.
Cactus here.
Oh.
The cactus gives fruit.
Cactus
I've
fruit.
never cooked with cactus fruit before, so
Just make sure to spit the seeds out into the ground.
All right.
That's the contract, I think.
Hey Nox, I might need you to help me go get a cadaver.
You need me to get a corpse?
No, I have a cadaver that I imported in.
We're doing okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say for a second, did you need me to kill someone?
No.
Is there gonna be a reanimated skeleton? I'm terrified of
No, it's not a skeleton. Well, actually, never mind.
Alright, I'll just stand behind you if it starts trying to eat people.
Okay.
Alright.
Totally, is over here. Totally is over here. Totally right here. Wow. Could you pick this up and bring it with us?
That's definitely a cadaver.
Yep, it's a cadaver. It has a little blanket over it so that people, can't see. Thank you, dear. Had my boyfriend pick up the pigs, had my friend pick up the cadaver.
Humanely sourced, I assume.
Oh, yes.
Humanely sourced?
I believe this cadaver was about 73 years old. They died of old age.
Have you guys had cheese before?
Donating their body to science.
I haven't had cheese
Yes.
in a while.
Chat move.
Science.
It's
Science.
part of rations.
Alright, we have your cadaver, and we're gonna get the lesson started for today. If you...
Should I
For a
clear
very
a
long
table?
time.
Could you put it
or-
over here?
Expensive.
On this bed?
Right.
What type of
Corpse.
Yes, it is. It's actually a corpse under a blanket.
There's a lot of types of cheese.
That's the main kind of cheese. It gets.
It's not gonna get up and eat us, right?
No, dear.
I shovel my nose.
That's alright. I can't imagine it smells all too great. We'll be starting
Do you
here...
guys want any lavender? Yeah. Yeah, put that in your mask. Do you want any lavender?
Yeah, I'd like
There
some
you go.
lavender. Thank you.
I wish I had garlic, but oh well. Oh, man,
I didn't realize your noses would be so sensitive. My apologies.
It smells really bad.
My apologies.
Do you want any lavender?
No. I have been working with this
Okay.
body for a while, so it's fine.
Okay, well, don't get sick. There's got so many bad humors. Yeah, we can smell the bad humors.
Yes, I didn't really realize that until my brain did not process that that was what was going to be happening. I'm going to close this door and we will begin.
Yeah, the 1605 book on the healing arts. Yeah. I know all about humors. There's like bile, and then there's like blood.
Close
and then there's like
Not the
two
cactuses.
others.
There we go.
And I'm pretty sure blood is red, and then bile.
Mhm.
I don't remember if it's yellow or green.
Rayo doesn't
like yellow and black.
Yellow, black.
Black. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I haven't read it in a while, but I did read it.
If everyone wishes to gather around, we'll
Lavender
start.
repels bad humors, and so does garlic and other sweet smells.
If you two, you know what, I'm about to...
But lavender makes my stomach sick.
No way. I got this, ADF. I got this.
Oh, you do?
So when's
Go ahead.
trial?
What are you doing?
Everybody, school
Oh, school, is this school in session?
Begin momentarily.
Oh
Why do you
man,
have
that's
bells?
almost like
Your
jiggling
wonderful
keys.
teacher and teacher's assistant
keys to
is soon to give you a wonderful lesson on bones and death and stuff.
I need to buy a set of
I'm
keys to
listening
jiggle.
for
They're so much fun.
Put my uniform on.
Alright.
You have your uniform.
Oh,
yeah,
there we are.
I should
Hello,
probably
dear.
get
Welcome
my
in.
uniform on.
We were just about to start.
Did what?
Oh, hi.
How come Leslie is
There's a
never
magic.
Easily.
Leslie's off at a meeting, I believe.
Leslie is
With
somewhere else.
magic. What do you mean?
Is Doctor in today?
With my
Yes.
mind bag.
I believe
I'm
he
actually
went
highly
to
intelligent,
the forest.
if you know.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Alright.
Need some.
Will do.
Alrighty, everybody. As requested, we're going to be doing bones today. It's going to be a lot of me talking, unfortunately. I'm very sorry, but, I can't really help it. So, we're going to be starting
Just at
off
least to make
with
sure
basic
you're
things.
hydrated.
Oh, yes, actually, you're so right about that. You know what? Everybody
If you
hydrate.
have no
That's the
pad,
first lesson of
better
every
get them
thing.
open. Make sure you can take notes, because what she's gonna say is very important. Take your notes.
Take your notes, or I will even, if you wish to, I can send these notes out in our communication system, as I did write down everything I'm about to say.
Any notes?
There may or may
Understood.
not be a pop quiz and/or exam.
Can my
The pop quiz
friend
and
Bobbert take my notes for me? He has very good writing and ledgerman skills.
As long as you learn it later on and you reread your notes, sure. I'm completely fine with
Okay,
that.
thank you.
I got purple eyes.
Also,
to
Bobbert is very
remember
curious.
Wonderful. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start off with one. Oh, if you wish to come in, you can. Another healer. Come on.
Ah, doors.
Were you late chasing rats?
What?
I have no idea what's
I
going on.
almost was late. There was a really fast rat outside, and he almost got away.
Alrighty, everybody. So,
Checking in to see if I was needed.
oh, we're just doing a lesson today.
Bone setting.
Bone
Okay.
setting.
I'm very experienced in that field, so I don't feel bad missing this one.
Yep.
I do have to run.
You're alright, dear.
Okay, will do. Have fun. Don't die.
So, I will begin with this and asking, what is one thing we do not do when somebody has a broken bone? Anybody?
Make them jump up and down.
That's, you know what, that's actually a good one. Yeah, look at that.
Tell him not to walk it off.
That's a good one. There's one specific one that I am looking for that our healer guild has actually been having issues with. Not necessarily recently, but has happened in the past. Go ahead.
Don't just try to heal it as is.
Bingo. So, recently, well, as I said, in the past, we have been healing the bones before they have been set into place. Now, this can have many complications and many problems, starting off with overgrowth of the bone and malsetting of the bone as well. This can mean many different things. For example, my sibling, he had his hip bone broken in a Infinity Clash. After this happened, a healer, I won't say the name of, but had used healing magic to put the bone into place while he was sitting down. Now we can see where this would be going wrong, as the bone grew over the hip, as in the thigh bone did, and he was not able to move the hip properly as it should. This is a problem, and I wish to teach you all today how to not do so, and how to do it properly through surgical means. Yes?
What if the bone injury looks cooler set improperly?
Well, you can talk to the patient about whether or not they want to keep it that way.
Mostly.
Oh, okay.
Write that down.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Hell yes?
Come on in. Come on in.
I have paws. So I
Oh,
can't open the
Oh no. Somebody help them open.
Hello. Let me in. Take off.
Why don't you just grow hands? Oh, I condition.
They are literally... Okay. Okay.
That would work very well.
Oh,
Pay
I thought
attention,
you had
though.
stubs.
Is there something you needed, actually, before we continue forward?
Oh, I was just letting you guys know that we're heading to me and Dr. are heading to the forest to find a location for the healer's place.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Will do. Have fun. Don't die.
Oh, Ender. I've actually marked down some places for you guys to check out.
That would be appreciated.
Big tail. Big tail. My goodness.
The tail just whips the body off.
Gently.
And that's our broken bone for the day. Tail whip.
Fluffy, with how fluffy the tail is,
Understood.
that thing got corpse sneeze if you wiggle
Take
it
your
through the nose.
I mean, you see how
You have a
fluffy
class ahead of
my
you.
base is. It's
I
still
do.
blood
I don't
just
mind
sticks
it.
to
I'm glad I can help.
the-
I'm the teacher's assistant.
There's a marketplace.
You're my little teacher's assistant? Is that what you just said?
Of the tavern.
Yes.
Understood.
I have something for. I think I have jingly keys ready.
Your
Not
jingly
quite, but I
keys
have
ready?
the keys
Amazing,
ready.
amazing. We'll do it after they're finished with their conversation, and we can continue. We should have everybody's ire before we continue forward. But they're actually talking about something important, so it's alright.
Alright, I'll let him know.
Lavender you
All
gave
right.
me and just start just growing it.
Oh, thank God. Why didn't I think of that? Ugh.
Bless you,
Thanks.
dear. Cover your mouth next time you sneeze. Alright, we're gonna continue forward.
Sorry, I wiped
You're
the snot off your freaking leg.
My bad. Prestidigitation.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
that would have been more effective.
Everyone, I'm gonna let you all know, to understand how to fix a broken bone, you are first going to have to understand the different types of broken bones. So, today we're going to be learning about mainly the 5 different types of broken bones. There's a lot of different other ones, but those we're not going to be talking about today because that'll be a 3-4 hour lesson, and I don't feel like making you all sit here for that. So we're going to learn about the 5 main types. First off, we're going to begin with this. I'm going to pass this book around, as in I'm going to show you all what these bones are, and we will go through there. So you see these different bones?
Mm-hmm.
And the cracks in them? We will be learning about these 5. I'll go around the class. Here we are. 5 different types. I'm assuming you all have seen these types of bone breakages before?
No.
No, dear?
Hairline.
No, ma'am.
I've seen them.
Wait, are we not learning about hairline?
I will be briefly talking about a hairline fracture, as it isn't very, needed to be
Fracture more than like a chipping.
Yeah, hairline fractures aren't too bad to fix, so that won't be hard at all to explain. But I do have it. There are these. Mainly what we will be learning today.
He's nearsighted.
Oh, you're good, dear.
He has a photographic memory.
These bones over here will be, well, specifically this bone in particular is the one we're going to be fixing today. This is, God, why can't I think what it's called? This will be a compound fracture. This is when the bone is poking out of the skin, but we'll talk about more of that later. And then I'll show you as well. These are the 5 types.
That sounds really painful.
It is. It's quite painful for not only yourself, but your patient. Oh, my fault.
It looks really painful.
Going this way. Going
Of
the
course.
Other
Yeah.
Alrighty. So to begin,
I just want to boop everything. I want to boop the phone.
we're going to be starting off with
Yeah, you good.
Look. My goodness.
Hello again, friend.
Let's see. Oh my god. I think our patients actually come in early today. We're going to be talking about green stick bones, or fractures more so. This was the first line that I sold you today, or showed you. So these fractures more so happen when the bone bends enough and it breaks and it cracks without breaking it into multiple different pieces. That's very important. This is why it is called green stick. Green stick fractures get their name from the shape and or pattern of the break in the bone. And to give a more visual representation, you're going to picture the difference between snapping a young green twig and an older dried out branch. Green twigs bend without snapping, but at a certain point they crack or splinter when you are bending them. Older branches snap cleanly apart. Green stick fractures are the same as bending that younger twig. A break along one side of the bone that doesn't snap it into more than one piece. This bone will just need to be realigned once again, and then the person will need to wear a splint more so for this particular bone, and potentially a cast if the portion of the bone mending, the portion of bone mending does not work for this patient, then we would do a cast instead. That is mainly for green stick. Yes, dear.
Could we use green twig magic to heal green twig fractures, like for the split?
I am unsure of what green twig is, so what is it exactly?
Like nature magics to like wrap the lip?
Yes, you can.
Sorry,
crafting in order to make splints. I use crafting myself. You're fine.
That'll work perfectly fine.
Also be a minor fracture as well, considering that it's not fully broken.
Yes. It will all severely depend on how bad it is. These are just general terms based on like how the crack is going, but it is mainly a minor crack in the bone when we talk about green stick.
I know.
Which caused to have a cast.
Scared of him.
Right. Which is why you don't need to do surgery for that one.
No, I heard it down.
Moving on is traverse bones. Traverse bones, if my notes would not disappear from me. In most cases, you will only need to do a splint for this bone. And it will be able to heal normally through that way. Traverse bones can go all the way down those cases, we're gonna have to do surgery, but most of the time, it will not be the case. These fractures run horizontally and perpendicular to your bone, which is the opposite of the direction of your bone. You sometimes refer to them or see them as complete fractures, and this just means that there's a complete line and a break going all the way through the bone. That is for non-displaced traverse fractures, though, is when we would only need to do a cast instead. Oh my. Oh no, what happened? The Lord. It hates me for some reason. Give me a minute. Apologies. Something like a thing went frozen on me.
You need to make sure to discipline your books, or they'll grow up.
For some, yeah, they don't really discipline for some reason.
Rude.
They like to freeze on me, and then I have to, reset my entire existence for it to work again. But I don't feel like doing it right now, so I don't care.
Yeah, I put, if my book misbehaves, I usually put it in a cage.
Oh.
Yeah, and if it spills ink on the floor, I make sure to shove it in its face, but then I can't read what's on that page. So it just depends.
Understood. Got it. And then we have displaced traverse fractures. Displaced fracture means that the piece of the bone has moved so much from the gap formed around the fracture that the bone broken. That the bone, when your bone is broken, so it means it's just displaced so much to the point where we cannot realign it with just putting it back into place and casting it. Which means we would have to do surgery in this case, but we'll be talking about the surgery more so, I think, in this next part, actually. Wonderful, maybe. If the world will let me see my notes, if it will... I hope I don't have to reset life. Oh no, we're good.
Miss Ava?
Okay. Yes, dear. Oh, sorry.
Is that where pieces of the bone that actually have done is left the main piece of bone and have splintered off?
Can I borrow a little bit of lavender from
For
those?
that one, no.
Just like a... Yeah, it's like...
Traverse... Well, traverse bones can technically do that.
I don't want Bobbert getting sick.
That is more in a severe case, though. Any of these bones can technically splinter, it's just categorizing them in a simpler term. And then, I think more so what you're talking about would be... oh my god. Would be, communid. And these are when the bone breaks in 3 or more pieces. Usually, the one I talked about previously is when it's in 2 pieces. So, with this, the next we're going to be talking about, the next 3 that I'm actually going to be talking about are our last ones. And these 3 are, under the category of most likely you're going to have to do surgery to fix these. So, with community, this is when the bone breaks into 3 more places, as I said, and this is usually typically, or caused by a high-force incident and or trauma. This is often what we would say fractured bones or bone fragments that can be forced typically through the skin, and we would call an open or compound fracture. Although this does complicate the situation, and if it does break through the skin, we would call this a compound fracture and it would move on to the next stage. But if it does not pierce through the skin, then it is just normally a commuted fracture. Otherwise from that, if it does go from that point, we would have to do surgery to fix this, realign all the bones, put them back in properly, maybe even put in grafts to make sure that the bone can stay properly in place, or, as we will talk about later, we're going to have to be talking about rods and how to align the rods in the bone. Our next one is a spiral fracture. Hello dear, is there something you needed?
Oh no, I'm just here to watch.
Understood.
You are yelling, my friend.
Oh.
Other people's feelings and stuff have unique flavors.
So, with this, we are moving on to a spiral fracture, excuse me. This is a complete break in the bone that is caused by a twisting motion, as it says in the name. This twisting of the bone is caused by, of course, force. This is also typically in 2 different pieces. And the broken bones can be assembled normally through, similarly like a spiral staircase, is the easiest way that we can tell the difference in this. And for the treatment for more so a stable spiral fracture, if the spiral fracture is stable, treatment will usually involve keeping the bone immobilized, and that being in a cast or a sling for genuinely about 4 to 6 weeks, but of course because we have bone mending potions, we are able to cut it down to maybe a couple of days, hopefully, if it works properly. Although most fractures for spiral in general is mainly in children, but we don't really have to deal with that before. I don't know if anybody's had to deal with children before at all, but it's mainly dealt with them. There you go. So then you might be pretty common or similar to it.
Is that due to the fact that the bones in children are still relatively pliable?
Aye, yes they are. You would be correct. But yes, you would just do a normal casting for this, and because it's mainly for children, we don't really see this very often. Now, we will be moving on to a compound fracture. I am putting compound fractures, the spiral and commutative fractures all in the same category, since they are all the same procedure for which we would have to, put them back together. I don't wish to have you guys sit in for 3 different surgeries for 3 different types of bone fractures. Today, we have a cadaver that I brought in. And did you wish to break the bone? Did you want to?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me put away Robert. He gets a little queasy. I can if you want me to.
Sure, dear. Somebody has to do it, so I don't mind. So do you know what a compound fracture looks like, dear?
No.
Okay. So this is what the compound fracture looks like.
Okay. So...
Oh! Yep,
Did that work?
Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually.
That's broken.
Yeah,
Can I eat the splinters afterwards?
No. That's
okay.
unethical.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought we were past that point because I just hit a corpse with a mace.
Yeah, just a little bit. I wasn't expecting for you to just swing at it. I was assuming that it would you would saw the bone,
hit it again,
and then snap it.
Oh.
But, yeah, I didn't really explain it, so it's my fault. But you know what? We're at that point.
It's just a gentle reminder: this body's been donated by someone who wanted to give their body to science. So you give a little respect. They died of old age. So,
Hi, dear.
She just announced to the entire healers that she has drugs.
Good for you, dear. Good for you.
With mosquitoes.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh,
Emily,
I could summon mosquitoes to suck all the blood out of your body, and then you won't have drugs in your body.
Okay, well, moving on from this situation. No, it's fine.
Wake up. Wake up.
They're falling asleep, Lady Eva.
Are you paying attention?
If they fall asleep, that's on them. I never said this is going to be a fun lesson. If you all wish to come around the table, we hit it on the side.
You touch him, I shove your tail back up your ass.
You'll be learning how to do this.
You see what I did to that corpse?
If you 3 don't get your butts over here, get over here.
See, now you're getting me in trouble.
Alright. So, a compound fracture is far more delicate due to the fact that the bone is protruding from the skin, obviously, And so you're going to need to learn the anatomy of your patient. This is going to be very important for all of you. I need you all to learn the anatomy of the people of Aether. Whether this be finding a book on the bone systems, I don't care. You need to learn how to do the bone systems unless you are a magical sort of person and you can look and see how a bone fracture is, I guess, assessed. Someone like me cannot do that. So I need to know the structure of bones in order to be able to fix them. This will be essential. I'm gonna reiterate that later on. Now, when treating a patient, of course we are going to need to give them a painkiller. And in worst case for a compound fracture, we're going to need to give them a sedative. I have made a certain type of mask in order to knock out patients using weed. I use this pretty much for every surgery that I've done, and it works flawlessly. So if you ever wish to use that, please go ahead or continue using the methods that you do. That doesn't involve punching somebody until they pass out. So
Dang it.
This fracture, I will remind you all, can be extremely alarming for not only the doctor you are working with, but with your patient. This person is literally seeing their bone protruding from their skin. So please be very nice with them, be very delicate. Treat them with respect as you would treat yourself if you're going through this.
Would casting Soothe help?
If the patient consents to it.
Soothing. Oh, okay.
So make sure you get consent from the patient. That is another big thing. Make sure you get consent from your patient to do any type of surgery or magic. Yes.
It is a legal obligation because I do this a few times. Calm emotions is not a healthy alternative for therapy. See licensed therapist if you have emotional distress. I'm legally obligated to say that.
I mean, I was just thinking if I didn't have opium and alcohol, I would just use Soothe for the cold medicine.
Right.
I just run into a lot of people that kind of rely on emotions to an addictive standard. So.
What is the problem?
Garrick took a hammer to this one for about 40 seconds.
What? The
walnut? That's fucking almond milk.
I normally wouldn't give a shit, but it is Seamus's kid, so... It's actually two Archmage's kids, and those Archmages are siblings. I'll let you draw the conclusions that you want from that.
Ew.
I'll never be able to finish this.
Or maybe
you can deal with this.
I don't want to touch it now.
Can you deal with it? Are you capable of dealing with that?
How the fuck can we heal almond milk?
I heard you're doing bone stuff. I probably have bones. Almonds have bones if they have
They
milk.
They don't have bones.
Almonds have
bones?
They do not have bones. Don't listen to this.
Something like that, right?
But what about the shell? Is that a bone?
There might be a second one because I did pay him to kill that one too. So there might be a second one.
What the fuck?
What counts as a bone?
Can I do my lesson riff without something happening?
No,
a hard object in the body.
Almond milk?
No!
Yeah.
It's the carrots have like two
oh my gosh, can I?
An outer core and an inner core.
I'll owe you like 30 if you give me that.
Is the inner core of a banana?
Have the money.
No, why do I keep saying banana?
Okay.
Is the inner core of a carrot a bone? Technically a bone?
Excuse me, pardon me.
It's probably like a spine, yeah. Actually,
I think things are happening outside.
Maybe it's like
maybe
advanced spine. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all do that real quick. We'll take a little break. Water break. I need a water. That's crazy. Oh wow.
Well, our healer friend over here is fucking dying.
With this bullshit.
You'll know.
I need to crack up a mana potion before I deal with this bullshit behind me.
How the fuck are you supposed to heal an almond?
Normally you don't.
Nature magic.
Guys,
nature magic.
We could. Oh, I know nature magic. Can I help?
Wait, hang on. If it's Seamus's kid, let's check that it doesn't have chaos in the fridge before anything weird happens.
What are you doing?
Use your
Are you healing my brain? My brain's not injured.
Who has the manifesting lens? I know one of you have that.
I do.
Oh yeah, all of us do.
I'm pretty sure all healers have.
Check this thing's affinities before we accidentally make something explode.
I have nature and mind magics at my disposal.
We need to know
I'm so proud of you, dude.
Oh, thank you.
place.
You see life and chaos conduits in it.
Oh god.
Life and chaos.
I can work with both of those.
Describe just how
work
fucked
purely
up
with
this
nature
is.
magic. Would that be a
No, it
Have
would
you
be
ever
fine.
seen mashed potatoes? That's about what half of the back of this looks like.
I mean, we could put it out of its misery, just
And
eat
it's
it.
covered in just leaking milk.
Fair.
We are not fucking eating.
I'm just going to.
But look how miserable that creature is. It would want to be consumed and murdered.
Oh my god.
Maybe even roasted.
It's a bowl at this point. It's a living bowl of
Maybe chopped up.
milk.
Like salted. Dude,
Yeah, baked.
yeah, if we sun roasted.
So I was the
salted
leader of
it,
practical
oh my
before I
gosh.
was second in command. So somebody else is gonna have to do this because I can't fix things magically.
Okay, let me just check
That's a
my
magical
fingers
problem.
before I do something awful.
I can do it. I'm magically.
My hand
If
is
you two want to help
magically
Nox, that would be
on the floor.
wonderful.
Well,
Okay,
you're
let's see.
mixed with life,
Okay,
so it should be
okay.
fine.
For now,
would
I'm
you
gonna
like some
put a yes. Help me here. I'm gonna first wrap a protective dome around the fucking open wound to stop leaking.
First it needs a branch.
Just coat it so it stops leaking to buy us some time.
Oh, you're gonna fill them back up with almond
I'm
milk.
hungry enough. I'm just gonna eat the
How
rotten
the hell do you have
mushrooms.
almond milk?
The barriers up.
Fair.
It's time for you to play
You're gonna
jigsaw.
eat the grub
Make sure
Listen,
there's no
I've
traces left
seen
inside.
almond milk.
Yes, this is
I don't have antibiotics, but they get almond milk? What the hell is this?
Yeah, I guess that's what this is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We use antibiotics through magic.
Barriers up.
Bullshit.
That's our antibiotic.
It's like building a model boat.
Listen, life is
Start
bullshit.
sealing it over.
Facts.
There's nothing
I mean,
floating
facts.
inside.
Whatever my language is.
We all got this. I'm gonna go sit down.
Wait, that's the child of.
Do you? Are you hungry? Do you want any rotting mushrooms or grubs?
No, dear.
Like,
Didn't you say that those are
That
poisonous?
was really lively.
Definitely not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't eat that. I'm
But
a
it tastes
human.
good. It
I'll
makes
die.
it taste better. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
Picking out
You two are so cute.
like and
I miss
anything
my
else that's
white
been found on the
tails.
ground with an aether.
So gay.
From the mashed bits of
And I
it.
should
Don't get guys.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but that's, you guys are acting real gay right now.
I always seem to find another small.
You're a fly fan.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I did see this in the Healers Guild the other day, and I was going to make a comment on it, but I wasn't going to.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's
I'm
Pride
looking at
Month.
you right now.
Trust.
Magic with
And sexually, you dingus.
Promote the
You want to have
Oh,
sex
hello,
with
dear.
Red? Okay,
Oh wait,
that's up to you, I
wait.
guess.
Hold on, this is our patient. This is our patient, please. Garrett. Hold on, we can't do this. This is severely unethical, sir. I might need to ask you to step out of the
You'll
healers
watch
guild.
as the
Would
magic
you like a
transform
mushroom?
into flesh.
Would you like a rotting mushroom? Said mushroom?
Do
No.
not leave.
Oh.
Okay.
He's just gone.
Would
He's
you like
walking away.
or rotting mushroom?
Fucking hell.
Jeez.
What?
It's like it's good, isn't it?
What?
Oh. He ate all my mushrooms. Dang it. Okay, well I guess you owe me one.
That was poisonous. Did you just eat that?
I'm crossfitted on so many drugs, they're having like a war
It
inside my system right now.
taste better. It makes it taste
How are
better.
you
What's your
lying?
Whichever
problem?
one wins, whichever drug wins is gonna become like a super drug. It's gonna turn me into an ascended being.
Aren't drows like already that
You're in a
technically?
safe space.
I'm gonna be.
What are
I'm
you,
gonna be
racist?
No, I'm just saying. Every drow
I
that I've
believe
met
in
does.
you.
Have you tried Scent? It's pretty good.
What is that?
My favorite's Valium.
I don't know what the. And my brain! It's melting, it's melting. Oh my god, get back to the lesson.
Wait, I wish some of that happens, but
I just need I need this. Are they alive? Are they okay now?
Almond.
Yes, apparently they're moving, so it's fine.
Okay, if they're alive, can somebody escort them out so we can continue?
Hey, can you shut up out there? We're trying to have a lesson. You're very distracting.
Come on.
You.
Yeah.
Stop trying to pick a fight. Come on.
Come
on.
I'm not trying to make a
I'm
fight.
so
You're
sorry.
distracting me.
Come on. Come on, pull back, pull back. No, don't say you're gonna kill somebody.
I gotta do this again. Hang on.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I want
God.
to kill them, but that's not very ethical of us.
Yes, dear.
Miss Ava, what do I write down in the patient log?
For the almond?
Yes.
What the fuck do you put down?
I don't really know what you put for that. Just write them down as almond. And maybe put down their contacts as Seamus.
Okay.
We don't
You're
have
not
any
wrong on
other
that one.
information on that one.
Why are
Okay,
all the
that
demonic
works
entities
perfectly fine.
Outside this one window.
Try to freaking distract me.
Yes, they are,
Ruin my
dear. Yes,
life.
they are. Okay. Okay, so I have a surgical tray here. If we're all ready to get back. Oh, well, she's dead. Well, that sucks. Okay, and you two are behind here. I'll switch over.
Is that the ghost of this corpse?
Yes, it is.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. So, is everybody ready to get back on track? I only have a few more things to say, and of course, doing the actual thing itself, and then we'll be right, Isreen, and you all can continue about your day. All right.
Quick out of character note.
Yes.
People in this building might begin to feel a calm resonance in the building that is emanating from Beryl. It's like a lesser calm emotions, but not as aggressive.
Okay.
Oh man, I feel like I just took some Valium.
Is that?
But like, only a little bit of Valium.
I do feel
it's a
very
potion.
calm. I don't know why, but okay.
Maybe
so,
that drow had some Valium.
Maybe he did. I wouldn't doubt it from him.
So,
as I was saying previously before, this fracture can be extremely alarming. So, make sure that you're being very gentle and very caring with your patient. Make sure you are there for them while they're going through this. A lot of the times we'll have patients who will come in here who will not have, unfortunately, who will not have many people at their side to be able to comfort them through this. This can be something extremely traumatic, whether or not they want to believe it is or isn't. It can be. So be there for your patient and treat them with the respect that you would want to be treated yourself. So, with this being said, after your medications have been administered, you can then begin your surgery. So, we are going to begin cleaning the wound. You're going to see right here she has like a surgical tray with a bunch of tools. You are going to begin this with cleaning the wound out. And you're going to start with irrigation. Irrigation is the cleaning of a wound cavity by flushing it out with water. This can happen usually sometimes when there's too much blood or coagulated blood. So make sure that you are doing this so that you're not, having too much in the way while you're working up the bone. Mm-hmm.
Can we use like plant juice, nectar?
I would recommend water, clean water more so.
Okay.
If you want to, when you are done with everything and you want to make sure that the wound isn't infected, we'll say at the end, you can use honey. Honey's a very good way of cleansing a wound. Yes?
I know some bees.
If the wound is still bleeding, would you need to apply a tourniquet to both ends of the wound?
Yes. That would typically be when we are in combat, though. I'm speaking more so when we are already set and on the table and the person has already been treated and the blood has typically stopped. Of course, you're going to be causing more blood flow as you are going to be making incisions in the skin. So, I always recommend having somebody around who knows how to... Oh, yes, dear.
What about an antibacterial fungus or mushroom, not fungus?
We're dealing with practical today.
Yes.
Practical.
Actually, we will talk about some magical concept today. If I think antibacterial could work. I would just make sure that you're being careful with it. Anything to do with fungus can be a bit iffy, so just make sure you're being careful with it.
Fair. Right.
I always just recommend doing the normal method, which is water. Just normally cleansing the wound as you would.
Another one?
Are you...
Garrick got another one, but this one's in a lot of pieces. I don't think it's actually possible to put it back together, but like...
Okay.
That's a...
Do we just have a dead body on our thing? You know what? We're just gonna check its pulse and then we will move on. Is there a pulse? Is a person in here? Doesn't matter.
Here.
Okay,
There's
well
no
then,
one here.
fuck it. I don't care. Fucking moving on. Anyway.
Damn.
Okay.
You tell him, Teach.
Free almond.
Oh, I guess so.
Where am I? That's where I am.
So
Okay.
let me get this straight. So I healed Ari's legs before because she accidentally fell off the cliff and broke her legs.
Oh,
and her
yes.
bones were sticking out as well. Yeah. Magically you can, though it takes time. You also want to make sure that is also the splint is there and the bone potion is also used as well.
Yes.
I would say drinking it, yes, but also applying it to the injury itself would be helpful too. However, due to this world's bullshit situations, you have to drink the potion.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
Yes, you'd be
Instead of
correct.
directly applying the bone potion onto the bone itself.
That would typically apply when you are doing magical healing. For practical, though, we are going to be using rods and plates, which I have. I think I have to go grab them, but yes, you would typically be using rods and plates when we're doing practical. When it comes to magical, I'm not very well versed. I've learned a new form of magic, or at least I've done some research. I'll go into more depth on it after I'm finished with this, but We'll speak more on that once I get into the actual topic of magical healing when it comes to the bone. At least to what I'm capable of teaching you all. I'm not very confident when it comes to magical healing, so I'm not going to teach it. I'm not going to teach you something that is going to be wrong. So, actually, Alora is your new head of magical healing. So if you have any questions, go to her. Ooh, my god. So, as I said, you were going to be fleshing this out with... Oh, well, actually, I should ask, is there any more questions on that specific topic itself?
Like, what would be the best option if we didn't have water on us? Like, what if we were in a desert, so to speak?
Any form of
Yucca
fluid
fruit.
that is clean.
Okay.
If you really wanted to, you...
Has...
Cacti? Yeah.
Cacti has some juice inside of it. It's referred to yucca. That itself is also a type of liquid that would be good for the bones as well.
Okay.
There's also been studies of people who use urine after it has been cleansed to do it as well. Since many people, when they're on the brink of dehydration, will drink their own pee in order to...
I heard that actually dehydrates you more.
If you cleanse it, it shouldn't, since there is water in your pee.
Well, yeah, if you distill it, but I'm not an alchemist. I don't carry that around with me.
Yeah.
You gotta get all the salt out.
We're never gonna be able to learn. We're never. It's never gonna happen.
And the urea, and the ammonia.
Need a regeneration potion. One of our members, Drow's Pinky, has had a bit of an accident.
Oh my god, if that drow comes in here one more time, I'm gonna lose. Dear, there should be one in the chest on the left.
Outside.
The drug.
Yeah.
I just bought it.
Wait a second, I think I know that voice.
I'm gonna get through this. I promise you all, we're gonna get through this, and you guys could leave this and never have to come back, except for when I have another lesson.
Can we put like a big closed sign outside and like
I've got
spikes on the
practice
door?
in the marina later.
I hope not, dear. I would really hope not.
3. You said 3. That's where I locked it in at.
So spikes.
Wouldn't that just make us even more work to do?
Oh, true. Okay. Huh.
Miss Ava.
Yes, sir.
We could put a paralysis spell, like a hex on the door.
There you go.
The alcohol that's meant to be for the
but then we won't be able to get the door open because it'll be jamming
Sometimes
the door.
I think about it too, but yes, it would be.
mage chair, because my seat's been taken.
Mage chair?
Can you summon me one of those?
Fine.
Can you summon one of those? I don't want to sit on the corpse.
Impractical and inhumane. No.
I got someone who can.
Well, he's saying he needs a chair.
That's what I'm saying. Can you make me a mage chair? I don't know how to do that.
How about you go sit on his lap? You know, I think that would work perfectly fine.
No, I don't swing that way. I'm good.
Should we not get interrupted this time around?
Who knows?
I can always just make this broom float.
Everyone.
Oh, thank goodness. That's hard to sustain.
I already have my Dr. Swivel chair. Get that shit away from me. Anyways.
Ow, I just damn.
He fucking went in.
I think you put an object in front of me. That was a very funny prank.
It was actually the dead body. You just kind of rammed your face into them.
Oh.
Okay. So after we have done the irrigation of the wound, you're going to start with the removal of the damaged tissue so that we can continue to make sure that the wound cannot be contaminated. With this dead body, though, we are there isn't a lot of skin that needs to be removed. A lot of the time, because of the blunt force trauma, the skin can tear, it can rip. Considering as our friend over here did what he does best, it is a little bit damaged, but it isn't as bad as you would normally see it. Especially because this body does not have blood in it anymore. And typically around this process you would like to have somebody similar to a hemomancer. I always recommend Veril, to make sure that the blood flow isn't, you know, extruding everywhere.
If you glance over at Veril, there is just a slight emanation of magic off of their body.
They're being a little stinky right now, but it'll be fine.
Is Veril sick?
We'll see. Are you sick, Veril?
I think he's depressed.
Did they have the Rona?
They don't respond to you.
Veril, do you need cold medicine? I have alcohol and opium.
Do you have smelling herbs in here?
I have some in my pocket.
They might just
If you
be
want to check on
resting,
them.
guys. Like, come on.
Well, just make sure that their heart rate isn't, you know, not null and void.
I'll give them a brief. I can hear you from over there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Third leg is still.
Oh, okay. Yep, there you are.
Messed up.
You kind of glance when you actually the
Okay, so
thank you. This is a really comfy mage chair.
Starting to remove any of the damaged tissue that goes on. You're going to see she
what's going on with the
does this as she says it. She's just cutting around any of the damaged bone. And if there, unless there is any other medical procedures that need to be performed, the acute wound care will be followed by the surgical realignment of the bones. So, you will start with this.
The DC wasn't very high. Yeah, that
just gonna watch as she does this.
Mild,
she does this with very care and precision. As you're gonna see, she also has her book open right here. It's open, and she's following directions as she goes down it, just to make sure she's being very precise as she goes along it.
Somehow casting and concentrating on a spell in their sleep.
We will start with an open reduction. This is making an incision to access and realigns the bones manually. We will also be starting or following it by internal or external fixation.
This is something they've chosen.
And for anybody who doesn't know, fixation refers to the use of rods, pins, and/or screws or plates when we are realigning the bones properly. You're gonna also watch on the surgical. I have it on the tray.
What type of metal are the rods and screws?
Usually aluminum.
Aluminum, yeah.
In the same way that you
wow, that's really expensive.
Yeah.
I get that steel.
Are you injured?
Oh my gosh.
Flint and steel.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear me whilst you're sleeping, but I'm going to.
I need you to not.
Okay, his fingers on this hand are in his other
You know, I heard King Napoleon had aluminum.
I really like that Minecraft movie. Did you ever hear about that
a
one?
whole plate
Minecraft
of
picture
aluminum,
book?
could you believe it?
Okay,
I read that.
Yes, dear.
I read about it for 5 minutes. I gave up on it.
Yes, what is going on, Eugene? What did you do?
Can you put my fingers back on and maybe unbreak my arm? Actually, hold on. I think I got this one. I double broke it.
fucking Kai in the window? Hello, Kai.
And maybe do you have some flesh? Do you have some spare flesh for like?
I cannot reattach his fingers. I mean,
And also, I kind of got impaled a little bit.
oh my god, just gonna put pressure on that. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna.
There is a huge blood trail in here.
Okay, she's gonna just pull gauze from like a little bag, and she's gonna lift up the shirt. Is it just like a big stab wound through it?
It's more like a gouge.
Okay. Oh my god, Eugene!
It's on ice.
Yes, please. Come on, let's go sit down at
I can
a
help.
bed. Come on, no,
wait,
we're gonna
no.
sit down at a bed. Come on. I'm so sorry, you all. We're never gonna finish this lesson.
What the fuck is happening to
Sit.
Oh no, don't worry about me. You guys finish it.
Sit.
We should beat him in the
You finish your thing. I'll be good.
No, you won't be good. We're gonna fix you up real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
you know what?
Back
We
into
actually.
place.
Let me. Oh my god.
Oh.
Is Eugene?
Ow.
Is Eugene injured?
I mean, I haven't.
Yes, he is.
Help.
slept in like 20
has missing
hours.
fingers.
It was about the most slept I've gotten in the
Let me
last,
stitch
like,
this up.
Okay,
You're just
you
gonna
know
watch
what?
to see how
That's
pleasant this is.
perfect. We could realign his
it was-
fucking
that
fingers.
was the most sleep I
If
just
This
you
isn't the
wanna-
first time.
They're detached.
Yeah, they're detached, not broken.
Reattach
They're
them.
detached. She's just gonna start stitching up the side wound.
That's what I did with my middle finger. I reattached it.
She put a numbing cream on it.
We're not doing this.
What spell was I casting?
It's still gonna be uncomfortable though.
Well, what the fuck?
Sorry, dude.
Wait, you're to be able to get away from this lesson.
There we are, dear. Tighten that, and there you go.
They're helping you.
On the
She's
fleshy
gonna
part,
wrap
she's
him.
going to cast. She's going to cast some healing magic.
There we are.
She
Go
has
careful.
affinity.
Have you ever blown up a tree?
Let me get a bone mending potion.
Something offensive, which can happen.
As you inject magic into him, it
Slap
sucks away.
Barking out.
Do you have detect magic, or are you detecting magic by any chance?
She has detect magic.
I made a can.
Okay, if you see
We will never get this
a
lesson
purple
through.
fog coming from behind him and sucking all of the magic that you cast on him into it.
Okay, I have a bone mending potion, so we can see if this will work. Bone mending should be fine.
Yeah.
So, insert that. I'm gonna hold the fingers in place as you do this, alright? I totally have my doctor chair over here, so she's gonna basically...
John, help.
No, you're fine, dear.
Ammonia is a hell of
She's
a
gonna
thing.
just basically...
Make sure they're on straight.
Who needs to be up in a hurry?
Ooh, wait, take the rings off first. Please. Okay, good. Good, because I would instantly die.
Have you ever blown up a potato? They're very deadly calories.
Okay, try that. I have him in place.
I appreciate. I'm not mad. I do have to come to terms
Ooh,
with.
that's cold.
Now there's no ammonia in my nostrils. I am not going to slip anytime people's feet.
The razor grass.
Okay.
I usually just use
Okay,
plants to
then we have
heal.
that bone mending potion. Did I hand it to you, or did I... What did I do with it?
Lame.
But yeah, I just put it on.
It's fine. I'm fine.
We'll roll for that and see if it works.
I get the wall. The wall is nice and cold.
Well, I'm up now.
17.
So.
These are.
I don't know why I rolled 3 times. 17.
Made
They will
of magic
realign.
uses,
It's gonna,
I'd
like,
say.
crack
Yes.
as they all just start to reattach back. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
I haven't met you
Oh,
before,
oh,
but
oh,
it's
there you
Kira.
go.
Nice to meet you.
I've never
They're
had to
a
do
bit
that
stiff.
one before. Yeah, they're gonna be a little bit stiff for a while. Sorry, dear.
Sorry, you're very forgettable.
Dear, you can wrap him up, right? I wrapped up his stomach. Let's see if this works. Prestidigitation.
Anywhere to setting yet or healing.
What did my friend look like?
12
I don't
it'll
have
work.
Yeah, it does.
I don't fucking remember.
Okay, wonderful.
And it tracks.
When you use prestidigitation on him, you felt that it used a lot more magic than it usually does.
Oh, I thought you meant my friend. I was gonna say.
Oh,
Marty time.
thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Well, nice to meet you. What type of healing do you do? Oh, sorry. Let me swivel my chair.
Magical healing.
Me too.
One of my
Okay.
one of
Oh my
like,
God,
stand by
Jackson.
the door, stand out on the patio.
Don't,
and
don't
someone tries
worry
to come
about it.
in,
That just did a
with the metaphor
nice
where you just
gay
immediately
photo.
and deal with it.
Oh!
It's just
That would
gouged
honestly
out.
be
Like,
especially helpful. I don't know if I can do
We're in the
it.
middle of fucking class. You could canoodle later.
Can we put
Yes,
my arm
we
back?
are.
in the middle of class, and we have not learned jack shit.
If people would stop interrupting, maybe we would learn.
I've been trying to pay attention, and you out there have been distracting me.
Hey.
So like what do you want? What do you
Jingly keys. Okay, we're
louder than that.
We're ready. We know what we're ready. Okay.
From this.
Okay.
You two be professional. Stop being gay. We're in class.
Yeah, your gayness is kind
They're
of
so
distracting.
professional. Look
I'm
at
not
them.
gonna lie.
Okay.
You're a gay whore.
Yes,
Daryl seems to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
They were just taking a rest. Here are your herbs back. They're just going to do is stand outside for a bit and do is make sure nobody else comes in.
Also,
Thank the
Jackson,
Lord.
like a gauntlet. Matches mine.
Okay, so we're going to continue with the fixation of using these rods and pins and screws to make sure that we can realign this bone properly.
With a 16, you
I didn't even realize
watch as
that.
the flesh
So,
that's
with
missing
this,
on your upper arm.
You're going to watch as she inserts a rod through a hollow center part of the nail. She would have made this.
As, like,
This hollow part of the nail would have been there previously.
I mean, it could always be
lash
done.
out and stitch back together in this very
And
gnarly.
as you were watching me do this, make sure you're being very, very attentive to how big this hole is in the bone. We have to make sure that this is in the bone marrow. I can't hear.
Amazing. And they
There we
can't
are.
even sleep because they just had ammonia put in their body.
So, we are going to align the screws at each end of this rod,
But they do manage to regenerate your flesh.
and this will keep the fracture, or the splinted area.
Okay, you're good.
Sorry, excuse me. We're gonna make sure that we have it through the bone marrow, and we're gonna line the screws at each end of the rod to keep the fracture from shortening or rotating. This is very important, especially because this is near the this is near your calf, so you have to be very, very careful and very gentle around here because this is where the knee and the foot rotates. So be very gentle, especially when you are around around the joints. Be very gentle with this.
Almost like a
So,
tension on your clothes.
once
and on
this
your,
is done,
the parts that are covered in blood.
we are going to be doing the stitching. This will be similar stitching to when we were doing our stitches for arrows. So does everybody remember how to do that? Everybody knows how to do stitches in here, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Which
I know how to sew.
would you like? Would we use for this method? Would you prefer would it be a cut suture or would it be more like a ladder suture?
I think it will entirely depend on how bad the wound was in general, especially because if the bone was protruding from the area of entry, I usually like to do, for these I wouldn't really say a run-on suture would really work for this, but I typically like to do run-on sutures because they work pretty well. I would say do whatever seems best in the situation. But if you are comfortable with a certain method,
Oh, I was just wondering how similar is suturing to sewing.
I would say it's pretty similar. Yeah, it's pretty similar. It's just you're working with either a thicker or a thinner material. The thicker material, of course, is skin.
Okay.
And it also
okay.
differs to whether or not you're dealing with organs, dealing with skin. It entirely depends.
Can we do magical stitching? Or sorry, suturing with vines and alright. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yes.
Don't worry. Yes, there is a method for it.
That is a very natural way of doing stitching. So yes,
Is that why I fit everything? Yes.
So, with this, of course, by the end of this, we are going to stitch up the wound. We are then going to... I always like to splint these, and then we're going to wrap them. If they are typically bad, I would also recommend casting. With this, we are also going to then do a bone mending potion. These are just absolutely wonderful to have, so please just use it while we have advantage of it. If a bone mending potion doesn't work, I would then defer to maybe a healing potion instead. So with that being said, after all of this has been done, I would have your patient come in for recovery checkups and for PT, physical therapy. I don't think any of you are
What's
trained
the-
for PT, but
Oh, what's the difference between a bone mending potion and a regular healing potion? Does it have like a bone mending logic, or
if you wish to describe it, I assumed that you were about to.
like does it like set it properly, or you still have to set it properly, right?
It's more specific.
Okay.
Healing potion is more generalized. And the bone mending potion is a lot more effective for mending bones, nothing else.
Oh, is its base milk?
Yes.
It
I don't know what the base is
For
for.
more of a
actually.
simplified term, it releases into the bloodstream a specific compound that makes the bones more malleable and allows for them to almost heal like skin or muscle, which is why it's usually suggested you put the bone and set it first, otherwise it's going to meld the bones in weird manners if they're not set correctly. This is also why it hurts like hell afterwards when you drink a bone mending potion, because your bones are actually grinding into each other and melding through some sort of measure of friction. So it is absolutely painful.
Well, what does that do to the joints? Or like
It doesn't affect them, from what I'm aware. At least from what we've
like
seen.
the cartilage doesn't wear down from that?
Not that I'm aware.
Oh. Okay.
Because it's magical BS. We don't think about it.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. It happens.
Well, that's when you drink the cartilage healing potion.
Oh yes, exactly.
You don't understand.
We move on from the fact that
The
magic bullshit.
so I can make it myself, by the way.
Oh, you made it. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Recipes. That's also very good. If we have any alchemists in the guild, such as this person, please refer to them if we ever need anything. It's better we have somebody that we know can make the potions on the spot if we do need them. Of course, that can be a bit difficult depending on the potion, but please refer to them. We have one right here.
Would be hell.
Yeah, it's not preferred, but I mean, if we have to, we have to. I will say this, so that nobody is too afraid of when a patient comes in post-operation. Compact fractures heal in about 3 stages, this being inflammation, repair, and remodeling. The inflammation stage is when your body is starting to heal right after the fracture, and your blood flow is kind of all over the place, and causing the skin around the compact fracture can turn red and it swells. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for that, but it is normal. As well as our repairing stage. During this stage, typically this lasts weeks, can be even months. This would be after you have immobilized the cast. And it can be vital that your broken bones are not moving or not being used as much. And because of this, your body is creating more, I guess it's just repairing as you are going along the system and as you are healing them. But because we have healing potions, this process speeds up a lot faster. So these bones just can be easily damaged, so make sure we are having this person not really being on said bone too hard or too much. And then this remodeling stage, the external callus will get pretty strong. It will grow thick and it will start getting stronger as time will go on, but this can take a long time. This is after months, maybe, of physical therapy. If anybody is willing to actually learn some PT, I would not mind helping you at some point, but there is that. And as somebody said in the beginning, hairline... Oh, yes, dear. Go ahead.
Do you? I would like to learn physical therapy at some point, but also mental therapy. I wonder if that I have a mind page, but okay.
We can't do that.
I know someone that really needs it.
A therapist?
Yeah.
Like, where are the therapists, honestly?
We technically have
where
one.
are they? I have somebody that really freaking needs one. It's not
I know
Bobbert,
this
don't
question
worry.
actually. I know this question actually. There
I
was
don't
a
remember the
therapist,
name, but like
and then they quit.
when I see them again,
And
I'm
left.
sure.
That makes sense.
But it was because that wolf bitch, not you, not you.
Oh my,
But
oh my.
there's another wolf bitch. No, don't worry. Yeah, she was really mean, and so I think it's like a bi-body. So
Okay.
who? She's kind of tall, ugly, and really mean.
Tama?
I don't know.
I don't mean that she's ugly, but that
I
only other
wonder-
like
I
tall
wonder if
wolf
it's
woman
like.
that I can think of is
I wonder
Tama.
wonder what kind of humors are clogging her brain and her heart and.
What?
I
get
think
you
her
a new
legs were
book.
fine, actually.
You know what?
Man,
You know
look
what's
at
your...
this corpse on the bed.
Yeah, that's
It's fine,
well. I
never
mean,
mind.
they're already
I'll figure it
sutured
out.
up and sealed. So, just a reminder for hairline fractures. Mainly, we are just going to be giving this person a brace. Recommend to your patient that they elevate their leg area. I would not recommend giving them ice. Ice is not really going to help them. In this situation, just make sure that they are elevating it. They need to get their blood flow circulating, so do that, and plenty of rest for the affected area, of course.
In the case of any fractures that have actually pierced skin, would a course of antivirals be appropriate to do is give them post-surgery?
Antivirals? Like,
yes, to do is
What's a
stop
viral?
infections.
are you saying
It's
just
a
like
virus
clean them?
infection.
Or
To
just
do is basically
infections?
whilst the
Infections
do
may
is
better
stopping.
Oh, then
Yes.
yeah, of course, yes.
Antiseptic, I think, is what they mean.
What's a virus? Is it like a type of demon or something?
Kind of, in my opinion, yes. But
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
it's it's a form of infection that spreads very fast.
Oh my gosh, that wolf lady might have a virus.
Plague.
Do not say that.
It's like a plague, but in the body. It's like a virus. But
Oh, okay.
let's move on with
Yes.
from practical to magical this time.
Yes.
With your knowledge of it.
So that is actually what I was going to move on to. Recently, I have done some research just for more particularly for our magical healers is osteomancy. I have learned from my book that this is the divination of using the bones. It's one of the older forms of it, of divination, in which you are using one method from one method that I have seen. The bones are thrown and resulted into shapes, or they're interpreted into certain shapes. Under another, the bones are shaped or marked and molded to be put into place like how they should be. Excuse
Like
me?
sort of like aligning the stars, you know?
Sure.
I guess that makes sense.
Yes.
Is this the one where a series of bones, like usually a minimum of 3, are thrown, and if they cross it, is an answer of yes to your question? And if they do not touch, it's an answer of no.
I don't think so. I'm actually unsure. This is a new form of
It's an
thing for me.
interesting
I'm unsure. As I am not your healing, magical teacher, I am teaching you one thing that I have done some research on. So if there's anything that I am saying that is wrong, please enlighten me. But this is the research that I have gone through, at least some of the libraries and things such as the Glass City or the libraries here. But more specifically, for this type of magic, I have read that it is best used under earth magic. Do we have any earth mages in here besides myself? Oh, well, okay then.
Working on something.
Oh, him? Alright.
Sure, the boy above.
So,
boost.
Particularly for this, earth mages are very good in this section of magic. It's not really said why, as to... it doesn't say it anywhere for what reason it works so well. But they say that it is particularly strong to earth magic, but in our medical society they refer to this form of magic as austriocalism. Excuse me, it's a bit hard to say in my accent, but the difficulty of traumaturgic osteomancy, which is the magical healing of bones, is found in ensuring the bones heal properly and do not heal with deformity or overgrowth, as in most humanoid bones heal more readily than most animals. Though notably, beastkin races are more of a difficulty to treat without them going into shock. Which is ergo sometimes it is better to shoot the horse with a broken leg unless you have a really good veterinarian mage. But the horse person is probably going to survive the magic even with the incompetent magi or healer. This was completely going off of what the book had said, but if any of you wish to learn how to do it, I would look into it. The practice of bone magic can be extremely helpful for any of us. Even though most of you aren't earth mages, I'm sure you could find a way to do it with your own particular form of magic. Yes, dear.
I mean, if bones fall under the purview of nature, we could. It's that
potentially, since they're. I think they're next
a body is a natural thing, you know. I was wondering if the body could be melded like a plant or an animal.
Sadly, it cannot. That would be more humomancy.
Whatever Beryl is.
Yeah,
from what I've been told,
people are a bit more different than nature, I've seen.
Yes. We deal more in plants than... We deal with the green and not the red.
Well, and also animals, but people I've noticed people do have a different aura than the other creatures.
It might be a bit difficult.
The soul might be blocking the flow
if you're a soul
of
mage,
nature.
though, I think you could. Is anybody a soul mage? You're a soul mage?
Ari is.
Ari.
Behind you.
You're not part of the Healers Guild.
You're not. Why are you here?
I'm the teacher's assistant.
Well, that's rude.
Okay, now that's just
he's more memorable than you, if that's the problem.
Healers that are soul can, because they're basically an all-rounder when it comes to affinities. So they can, it'll be easy, but it's not going to be perfect, because nature is not their primary affinity, it's soul. So obviously it's a little bit more on the weaker side. However, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work. And that goes for any affinities as well. They can work, it'll just take a lot longer because we don't have nature or soul.
Aye. Well, there you have it. So, again, if you guys do wish to learn how to do osteomancy, please go to a library, try to learn anything you can. I cannot promise that it will do much for you in the long run, as it is, for some reason, very good with Earth, but if you wish to learn, please do so. We always need somebody who can fix bones easier than a snap of the fingers.
There is one person that can assist on the magic side, and it's not just me or Laura or anyone that's magically adept to it. We have the Archmedica, who dropped by a couple days ago, that can do the magic as well. But I don't know where he's at, but I can somehow communicate with him if need be when it comes to bone alignments or anything that involves magic.
Well, there you have
Hopefully.
I was wondering how long the magic portion would be. I have to pee.
Oh no,
and
we're
also,
actually finished.
where's
done.
the? Oh, okay. Where's the pee bucket? I heard you guys needed to collect urine for potions or something.
There's no, that would be me driving for the Oracle. There is a porta potty out there.
Where?
For an outhouse.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Go ahead,
you.
dear.
Besides, the bucket's in Redwall.
Alrighty, you all.
Thank you for
So,
the lesson.
Of course, dear.
Piss in our bucket in Redwall. What's wrong with you?
with that being said,
It's not
you
your
will,
bucket, it's my master's bucket.
and everything
We're doing
being done.
it for alchemy.
If
Yeah.
is there
Power
any
and
lessons in
pretty good
particular
stuff.
that you would all really want to learn about
You wanna
next? You guys asked for bones.
Okay, Jackson. Yes.
Is there certain types of sutures that you guys want to learn about? What exactly would you like to learn? Go ahead.
Do you have any lessons on the proper application of stents to the arteries?
Technically, we already had that lesson, but I could reiterate it. Doctor did teach us
If
how to
you've
do
already
this.
had that lesson, maybe I can just ask you another time without it having to do speak for everybody.
That would work perfectly fine. Anybody else have any ideas or? Oh, go ahead.
I would like to learn how to do intravenous the intravenous medications and other. I'm forgetting the name of it. Apologies.
How to administer, like, drugs?
Basically, how to find a vein, the right type of things for other things.
Sure.
Right types of medications for
Certain things.
Yes, thank you.
I can probably write up a lesson plan for that, of course. I cannot promise that it will be anytime soon. My periods of being in between lessons isn't very good. I'm very sorry, but I will do them as often as I can for you all. With that being said, your second lesson is done. So, you are free to do as you please.
Yippee.
Yippee.
Congratulations.
I will say, I've already talked to Ava. If you guys would like, I am able to work in the tailor shop. I am going to be working on making outfits for medical people if they wish to have any. If you wish to get one, that will be resistance against diseases when I finally figure out how to fully do it. I've been doing my research with it. So if you would like to get one, feel free to stop by the tailor shop at some point or find me and I can get measurements to start working on that.
There you have it. There you are.
The
Wonderful.
Linen and Flax. You work at the Linen and Flax?
I just got full permission. I work with the Artisans Guild, but I got full permission to start working in the tailor shop officially. I am a tailor and a seamstress, so I make clothes and repair them. I just wanted to make that known. Yeah, I've been told, so at least someone's gonna be part of it now. But yeah, if you do need to find me though, my name's Callie.
Fuck,
Nice to meet
my
you all.
throat hurts so bad. Big.
Hey, is all I needed to say. Was just if people wanted to get the outfits.
Go off and get a glass of ale. Except for don't do that because we need some healers, but go enjoy your time.
Get some apple cider instead, it's better for you.
Oh yeah.
Would you like assistance?
Oh, I need to sit down. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Oh, Eugene really took something out of me, and I think it was magically wise. Oh, I was already tired.
Which one was Eugene?
Works at the winery. He's a man with like a... I can't even describe what Eugene looks like, but yeah, he took something out of me.
Fix them.
No worries, yours is likely going to be a double whammy. If you want to, let's go to tailor shop so I can get your measurements.
My throat is sore now from the amount of times I've had to stop and go, and then start and stop and go.
There you go.
Lord.
Okay.
Right. Here, whisper.
Hello, is there something I can help you with today?
I saw that it said Healers Guild.
Yes, you'd be correct.
That's what I do.
Oh, you're a healer. Alright. Oh, then did you wish to sign up?
I guess.
Understood.
It's
Well...
Never been to the floating city that I've heard of before, so...
that I give it a chance.
Understood. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Evelyn Beaumont. I'm second in command here. If you shake hands. A pleasure.
Galen Typhon.
Galen. Well, it's quite the pleasure. I actually haven't had to do this before. Let me get you some paperwork. You gotta sign a few things to actually make sure that you're or can be involved. What is your background? Your history for this?
I do both magical healing and practical. I've been doing it for years.
Understood. It doesn't particularly matter. Are you licensed at all?
Yes.
Beautiful. Always can use another licensed healer around. Here's this for you. I will give this. Let me get you an inkwell and pen. Our system now, it didn't used to be like this before, but now that it does so, I wish to explain this to you. You will be starting off as a nurse,
A lot of you are having bags over
and
your
you
eyes,
can
probably.
work yourself up into the ranks of becoming, I believe it is a surgeon or a practical magi. I'm not really sure exactly what the terms are of the names, but you can work your way up as you I guess work here, and people start to gain your trust and your ire, things along those lines. It shouldn't be too hard since you are certified, but here's that.
I want to ask before I fully sign up.
Of course.
Even if I wasn't part of the guild, would I still be able to just help people and everything?
Oh, you can help people whenever you please.
Exposing place you'll be than the ocean.
Okay, then I'll keep this in mind. I just wanted to know if I could just, like, walk in and join,
yes.
Basically.
You can always walk in, you can always join. I will tell you, though, unless you ask for it, we do not pay.
Oh, I'm gonna ask for it, as most people should, to be fair.
Of course. No, I completely understand. Although I just got the position, so I'm learning my own things myself.
Take your time.
Of course. I believe it would be fine for your payment. Did you plan to sign up today?
I'm going to think about it first, as it still is my first day.
I'm glad you are doing so. I will get back to you on whether or not, or how much I can pay you. Considering the fact that most people don't really care for payment, they do everything for free here. So,
I'm going to be departing with yours for teaching them magic.
Oh, you're so pretty! Understood.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That blows my mind, honestly.
So, chaos and nature?
I guess specifically.
I do not ask for payment as more so, myself, I am a noble. I am not of need of money. I do this because I love it, and it is essentially like a volunteer job.
Yeah.
But yes, I can try and see our leader of the guild. His name is Doctor. He's a larger feller with a beak of a mask, very blackened cloak. He's a bit intimidating, but he's a sweetheart. I can try and talk to him to see if you can get your payment.
From other guilds who go on dangerous expeditions also ask for healers from the guilds to go with them, and they get paid if they go do those things?
What? Huh?
Does that happen? Does that not happen? Am I crazy?
No.
No, okay.
I think I've never had somebody walk in here and be like, I need a healer for admission. But there is other guilds that you
used
can
to
join.
working alone as well. Yes.
Oh. We do work partnered here, especially if you are a nurse. We ask that you, when you're starting off, that you have somebody who is higher up working with you. Excuse me. to make sure that we are working with patients who sometimes have to do extensive surgeries, and we want to make sure that they are
I
going
am
to
very
stay.
well versed in those. As I said, I do have a license.
Of course. But yes, there could be other guilds that could be better for your situation. Since we are more centered around Aether and Redwall, we don't typically go on missions unless we are
sorry,
asked for.
Tail.
You're good, dear.
There are
I know
other
there's
places.
I believe there is. Hello, dear. There's things such as like the Mercenaries Guild. There's a new guild that opened up. It's something about cloaks or something.
Oh yeah, sorry.
They're
I
new
forgot
guild
to
to
pay a
me.
visit to any of the Healers Guild buildings today.
You can also try and find them. There's the
occupied.
winery. I'm not sure if they really go out on missions, but I've heard the Mercenaries Guild goes out on plenty of things. As
Is your tail fine?
So honestly, I think if you just keep looking around, you'll find people who just kind of are everywhere and do everything.
You stated something about a place called Redwall. I've never heard of that. I've only heard of this place.
Redwall is some place that is similarly connected to Aether, but not actually connected to Aether. I can give you the coordinates to there.
Gotta go check for spots.
I know there's a bunch of guilds there that could also be good. Okay. I'll just write this down on some paper. You just have to put this into the waystone, and then you just go there. I'm just gonna take this quote.
Thank you.
Of course, dear. If you ever need anything, I am always here to help. Alrighty. Here you go.
You...
Of course. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
I do not believe so. Thank you for all the information you've given me.
Of course, please. If you need anything, the Healers Guild is always open.
Thank you, thank you.
Good day.
Excuse me.
Just particular matters, we're probably just gonna fucking,
Hello.
Anyway.
No, as you can see, I'm much handsomer than.
Oh!
Come on.
My legs. My back.
Go ahead.
I think the world doesn't like me right now. I honestly might need to restart my brain.
It'd be like an elf dating an orc. No
Hold
offense.
on. Yeah, I definitely need to restart my brain. I'll be right back. Don't mind me. I'm gonna do